José Mourinho. José Mourinho, born January 26, 1963, in Setúbal, Portugal, is a legendary football manager known as the Special One for his tactical genius and commanding presence. He stands 5 feet 9 inches and weighs 163 pounds. Early life. Though he played as a midfielder for clubs like Rio Avenue, Belenenses, and Sesimbra, José quickly realized his true calling wasn't on the pitch, but on the sidelines. He studied sports science at the Technical University of Lisbon, where he specialized in physical education and coaching. After graduating, Mourinho taught PE for several years, sharpening his understanding of sports dynamics. Personal life. He was born into a footballing family. His father, José Manuel Mourinho Felix, was a former professional goalkeeper and coach, while his mother, Maria Julia Carajola dos Santos, came from a wealthy background and worked as a schoolteacher. He has one sister, Teresa Felix, who is kept out of the public eye. In 1989, José married his childhood sweetheart, Matilda Faria. The couple, who grew up in the same neighborhood in Setúbal, have built a life rooted in loyalty and love. Together, they have 2 children, Matilda, born in 1996, who has dabbled in fashion, and José Jr., born in 2000, who once played as a goalkeeper at Fulham's academy. A devoted family man, he often credits his wife and children for keeping him grounded amidst the chaos of elite football. Off the pitch, Mourinho lives and breathes sport. He famously once said, "I have no hobbies outside of sport." Whether it's Formula 1, MotoGP, or tennis, he stays deeply connected to competitive arenas beyond football and has been spotted courtside at Wimbledon and Roland Garros. Beyond managing, José has taken part in media projects, including a Netflix series about his career and high-profile brand endorsements. But his legacy is more than just trophies. He revolutionized modern football with his tactical pragmatism, psychological warfare, and emotional connection with players. More than just a coach, Mourinho became the blueprint for the modern manager, part tactician, part motivator, part showman. And through every triumph and controversy, one thing has remained true: he always finds a way to win. Career. After retiring from playing early, he took the tactical path, first as an interpreter for Sir Bobby Robson, then an assistant at top clubs like Sporting CP, Porto, and Barcelona. But it was at FC Porto, in 2002, where the world first witnessed his genius. José led Porto to a UEFA Cup in 2003, and then shocked Europe by winning the Champions League in 2004. In just 2 seasons, he turned an underdog into a continental powerhouse. That was just the beginning. In 2004, he landed at Stamford Bridge and made history. In his first season at Chelsea, Mourinho broke records, conceding just 15 goals and winning the Premier League with 95 points. He did it again the next year. He called himself the Special One and backed it up with 6 trophies in 3 years. José built an empire of discipline, dominance, and drama. In 2008, he took over Inter Milan, and within 2 years, achieved the impossible. Serie A, Coppa Italia, and Champions League, a historic treble in 2010. No Italian club had done it before. He outclassed Barcelona, humbled Bayern, and then, he was gone. Mourinho joined Real Madrid in 2010, entering the era of Messi, Pep Guardiola, and prime Barcelona. It was football's Cold War, and José didn't blink. In 2012, he led Real to a record-breaking 100-point La Liga title, ending Barcelona's dominance. His tenure brought silverware and controversy. He returned to Chelsea in 2013. The following season, José delivered another Premier League title and a League Cup. But the third season curse struck again, and he was dismissed in 2015. He took charge at Manchester United in 2016. That season, he won the Community Shield, EFL Cup, and Europa League, becoming the first manager in club history to win a European trophy in his debut season. Later at Tottenham, Mourinho reached the League Cup final, but was sacked days before the match. The trophy slipped away, but the fire remained. In 2021, he took over as Roma, a club starved of European success. In 2022, he led them to victory in the inaugural UEFA Europa Conference League, becoming the first manager to win all 3 major European titles. Possessions. José Mourinho's taste in cars and homes is as refined and bold as his managerial style. Car collection. 2008 Ferrari 612 a rare gem, gifted by Roman Abramovich. Only 60 were made to mark Ferrari's 60th anniversary. 2010 Aston Martin Rapide, bought after winning the FIFA World Coach of the Year. He's said to have told his kids never to sell it. Jaguar Fleet. As a former brand ambassador, he owns several. Jaguar XJL, often chauffeured in this sleek sedan. Jaguar F-Type R Coupe, the first UK customer to receive a custom version. Jaguar F-Pace, the 100,000th customer of this SUV, which he uses as a daily driver. Audi A8 and Q8, received during his time at Real Madrid and Tottenham, thanks to Audi sponsorships. Honda Civic, his first car, proving even the special one started humble. Homes. José's real estate portfolio is just as impressive. Belgravia, London, a 6-bedroom mansion originally bought for £6.5 million, now valued at around £25 million. Tavernerio, Italy, a scenic property overlooking Lake Como, once owned by the family of industrialist Antonio Ratti. Istanbul, Turkey, while managing Fenerbahce, he's been living in the luxurious Four Seasons Bosphorus Hotel, where rooms start at £1,000 a night. He's reportedly racked up over £140,000 in stays since June 2024. Business ventures. Mourinho has recently stepped into the world of business with a flair that matches his football legacy. A premium wine brand called The Special One. Launched in early 2025, the wine is crafted from grapes grown in one of his favorite regions in Portugal and reflects his personal values of precision, quality, and excellence. Awards. When it comes to football's most decorated managers, few can stand shoulder to shoulder with José. With 26 major trophies across Europe's elite leagues, his cabinet is more than a collection of silverware. It's a symbol of sustained excellence, ruthless ambition, and tactical brilliance. Major managerial honors. His journey began at FC Porto, where in just 2 seasons he delivered 2 Primeira Liga titles, 1 Taça de Portugal, 1 Supertaça Cândido de Oliveira, and the European double, UEFA Cup in 2003 and the Champions League in 2004. From there, he conquered England with Chelsea, claiming 3 Premier League titles, 1 FA Cup, 3 League Cups, and 2 FA Community Shields. Mourinho turned Chelsea into a dynasty. Then came Inter Milan, where he rewrote history once again. 2 Serie A titles, 1 Coppa Italia, 1 Supercoppa Italiana, and in 2010, the crown jewel, a UEFA Champions League, completing a historic treble. Spain's turn, Real Madrid. In Spain, he took on the mighty Barcelona and won La Liga with a record 100 points. Copa del Rey, Supercopa de España, dominating even in an era of Messi and Guardiola. Back to England, Manchester United. At Manchester United, José delivered European glory once again. UEFA Europa League, League Cup, Community Shield. He became the first manager in club history to win a European trophy in his debut season. A new chapter, AS Roma. And just when critics doubted him, he took his Roma to their first European title, winning the inaugural UEFA Europa Conference League in 2022 and becoming the first manager ever to win all 3 major European trophies. Individual accolades. Mourinho's brilliance hasn't gone unnoticed. He's been named World's Best Club Coach 4 times, 2003, 2004, 2009, 2011. Premier League Manager of the Season twice, and has won Manager of the Month awards across every league he's conquered. Net worth. As of 2025, José Mourinho's net worth is estimated at around $120 million. This impressive fortune comes from decades of elite-level football management, lucrative contracts, and substantial severance packages, reportedly earning over $60 million just from club buyouts. Thanks for kicking it with us. More magic coming soon.